Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
Jingle jangle,
as I go riding merrily along.
jingle jangle,
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
jingle jangle,
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
jingle jangle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your host, AirsoftAL, and one of the beautiful things about being demonetized, I can be as creative as I want to be, and the people holding the copyright stuff doesn't get a cent out of it. But, ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing this, and you probably got questions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got answers, because this is the semi-updated NCR Trooper loadout, or at least first Recon loadout, that I will be rocking at Sector 9 Airsoft by uploading this video tomorrow, actually, Saturday, June 10th. And let me just say this now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a lot to say about the original loadout and sort of how it was, so let's just go ahead and break it down. Before I get into it, do know now that the armor, the leather armor I would be rocking with this, is currently getting some stuff worked onto it, i.e. some stuff added to it to help it be a little bit more secured. But I did kind of do a little thinking. Why is it the gun belt is unsupported? Because the gun belt itself is basically just a harness belt. So they got me thinking, and I do have some straps, some harness straps that actually do match the era. So I grabbed those, popped it on here, and automatically it's a little bit better. And thinking about it, if I wore the armor over it, it would actually make a lot of sense why you didn't see the harness under the armor, because you wouldn't see that. So yeah. Outside of that though, you're probably wondering, what am I rocking at Sector 9? What are the guns I'm rocking? Well, before I can get into that, sadly, because of Sector 9's whole thing of needing a dead rag, I can't rock the beret on the field.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
Yes, I know it is a travesty, but I do have something that will actually fit this loadout and is technically lore accurate. To a degree, mind you, if you count the Frontier mod as semi-lore accurate, but it is lore friendly, at least in terms of the headgear I'll be wearing.
Well, we're waiting.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a genuine M1 pot helmet. A Vietnam variant, of course, but hey, still the same thing. And again, it is technically lore-friendly, since even though they do have technically a Mitch-style helmet in-game, and I could rock one that I actually do have set up to basically be a, hey, this is essentially what it is. I thought I'd go ahead and rock this one, because number one, it is metal. Number two, it would make a lot more sense for NCR to have some surplus pot helmets, and as well as Mitch helmets, and all that good jazz. And the Mitch helmet I do have isn't exactly set up like the one in-game, sadly, although I probably will see about wearing it at the game. I don't know. Let me know in the comments section down below. Do you want me to rock the Mitch helmet, or do you want me to rock the pot helmet? Let me know in the comments section down below, which, depending on how things go, it may be too late, and the gameplay itself, I'll probably do a mix. I don't know yet. But, outside of course the actual proper pot helmet here, the guns I'll be rocking are two. One that you know, and the other one that is actually going to work, and is a little bit more lore accurate to the game counterpart itself. Let's get the lore accurate one out of the way, and of course, it is my NCR service rifle, i.e. my M16A1 with the wood furniture. This sucker right here is what I'll be rocking for them long distance engagements. Now, of course, I do have a rail up here on the carry handle, so I can rock not only the run cam, but also a red dot here as well. I would have a scope, but that scope is not acquired yet. If you're wondering what scope I'm talking about this one right here, this one that actually has a mount so it can go on Picatinny. If you want to help out with that, donation links down below, or wait till the end of the video to find out about that referral link down below. So yeah, this thing is my service rifle. I have worked on this for a good long while, actually. This thing's been in development for 3 years because COVID hit and couldn't exactly get parts in. So when I got the parts in finally, I was able to make it work out very well, and I was able to rock it, and not only, of course, TupeloCon 2023, but also at my Fallout game. Link at the end of the video. Well, the supercut anyway of it. But yeah, this is my service rifle I'll be rocking at Sector 9. The other gun, of course, is a carbine that we all know and love, just different color. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Assault Carbine. This thing, of course, is set up a little bit differently because this is based off of the Fallout 4 mod, where you can basically do a lot to the guns, so that's why you see a mag pull grip and a mag pull trigger guard here, because honestly, after issues I had with the actual pistol grip I had on here before, I'm keeping this pistol grip on here because it's not only comfortable, but also is not going to cause my motor to basically unalign itself and give me issues left and right. But basically, I have it in this Car 15 style with the short barrel, with the SBR style barrel, a dollar store frickin' we have a dissipator at home type deal. I would have the A2 flash hider, but I like this a little better because, again, that kind of makes a little bit more sense if it's based off a Car 15. And yeah, again, just lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes, yes, yes. Car 15 is being rocked. It's the G&G combat machine. This is getting rocked at, again, at Sector 9. I am very happy with this configuration. If I can, I will try and get a actual Car 15 that I've seen on Amazon from Lancer Tactical. Get that in and basically leave it as is, only maybe upgrade the internals a bit. But again, it's a, we're just going to have to see how that goes in the first place. Now, I would rock another gun, or I would have rocked this gun instead of the service rifle, but a couple issues. And one that I did fix permanently, but is kind of a temporary fix until I get an official claw mount for it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my G3 battle rifle, aka the R91, aka the assault rifle, which that would have been the HK33, since that was in 5.56, but this is the HK-G3, which is in 7.62/308. But yeah, basically my solution for a rail is just bolt a rail onto the damn thing itself, because it's got this section here to where I can do that. And yeah, basically I have a ability to put an optic on there, and again, it's definitely fun. The issue that's keeping me from taking this out that way is because I only have the one magazine with it, and I'm not gonna run it without more magazines. So yeah, that's the issue I have with this, and until I actually get more G3 mags in, or another G3 mag, this is going to be one of those that you're going to see behind me. You may see up on the wall back here, but you're not seeing it out in the field, sadly. So, yeah. Big sad. Big, big sad for the R91. Big sad. Now, in terms of face protection, I will be rocking, of course, my trusty little face protector here, which, again, this thing has actually done me very well, and I am not gonna trade this. Well, I may trade this out in the future for an actual balaclava style, to where it has a built-in face protector, but has the rest of my head covered. But again, it's one of those things of, I haven't bit the bullet on that yet, and I'm still gonna run this until I actually bite the bullet, and I actually do get the balaclava face protector combo. For my neck, I am, of course, going to be wearing a JT Paintball neck protector. That thing is going to protect this neck right here for a lot of good reasons. A lot of good reasons. Eye protection, of course, is going to be some actually workplace, like, safety glasses. I will have not only, of course, the dark, but also the yellow tinted ones. I may go with the yellow tinted ones if these do not agree with me. But yeah, I can't exactly wear these because these are not shatter resistant, and they don't exactly do full eye protection that I would like. So yeah, that's how it is. But as over here that you've seen, I have, of course, a Daytonics 45. This is my light in the dark from Zion, technically, and I don't have a full-size 1911 yet for the kit itself, but I will in the immediate future, and I have it on a hard, quick-release Blackhawk 1911 holster, and that will be, of course, running a combination of not only the standard magazines that it comes with, the short magazines, but it'll also be coming with, of course, long magazines as well. I would have a long slide on it, but that thing has given me a lot of issues because it has gone between full auto and then semi-auto uncontrollably, and I do not want a runaway pistol, as much as I know everyone's going to say, but it's airsoft. I actually do take into consideration the safety of my fellow players, and I'm not going to have a runaway gun just because of, oh, it's cool. No, I'm not going to do that. Don't get me wrong, I love full auto like the next guy. I'm not doing that. Now, moving on to footwear, I will be wearing, of course, some jungle boots that I have been wearing for since 2016, actually. And those things have been, our surplus, they probably were around a long time. Long time. Long time. Hydration, of course, which, again, I could talk about the Alice setup I have here, where I have the one 3-round magazine pouch, I've got a 20-round mag pouch here, I've got some magazine pouches here, I've got another 3-round mag pouch here, I've got my first aid kit here, and of course my canteen here, which, that is actually what we're doing for hydration, is a full metal canteen, because, again, full metal canteens, actually lore accurate, and again, something I'm doing because I like to do it. But yeah, basically I have not just the two 20-round style magazines here, I also have the 3 here, and the 3 here, which is 9 in total, or along with the 2, 11 magazines in total, with various mid caps in the over 100 capacity. And with me running semi-auto or burst firing most of the time, I'm probably not going to be running out of ammo anytime soon. Or if I do, it's because, again, I've been in a prolonged firefight, and that is me switching over. I will use the 20-round mags here, of course, for they're both 190, 130 something high caps, close to 200 basically in terms of BBs, that I will be using in the service rifle. The assault carbine, I'll be using the 30-round standard or 30-round basically style magazines. But yeah, that's just basically the kit, guys. And depending on how this helmet is set up, you may be seeing some cool stuff on this helmet. Which, speaking of which, you see the camera mount here? That is exactly how the camera's going to be mounted on this right here. Standard like GoPro head strap, which is around this helmet and is not moving. It actually is gripping to the material on the helmet pretty well. And yeah, that's about it, guys. If you want to help out with the loadout, or even help out acquire G3 magazines for the HK here, then please consider donating to the PayPal or Cash App down below. Or if you want something really cool and something that you guys will like, please consider checking out our referral link down below that takes the ubiquitous Thunderbee grenades here, the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch, and turns it into a 9mm blank grenade, where basically you pull the pin, you have a 9mm blank in there, you throw it, it goes off, bada bing, bada boom. And yeah, again, fun stuff. And I know a lot of people have the ubiquitous Thunderbee, and having the ability to turn into a 9mm blank grenade, also fun, if your field allows it, of course. Again, referral link down below, and this stuff is coming in from Italy, i.e. the country that gave us the Beretta M9, the Benelli, and the ARX 160, or yeah, 160. Anyway, as always, ladies and gentlemen, I've been AirsoftAL, the NCR First Recon Soldier, who is bringing democracy and justice and law and order and freedom, as well as taxes, to this lawless wasteland. Until next time, and remember, for the Republic!